Getting started in public art is absolutely a catch-22. You can't get a public art commission until you have already had a public art commission. And to get around that, there are a couple of ways. The most obvious is to find somebody who does the type of work that you like and try to get in on a job with them so that you get the experience and knowledge of the business behind it. Another avenue is there are always applications to get into it, but to get around the catch-22 part, make the work that you want to display. So if you're doing large-scale figurative work, essentially the reason you can't get the job before you do it is they want to know that you can handle the work. And if you can have in your portfolio proof of concept that you build these things, you know how to deal with engineers, you know how to deal with cities for permits, you know how to get and understand the insurance process, the installation process, the maintenance process, et cetera, et cetera. It's a business unto itself, and you have to prove to the people that you know what that business is before you're actually going to get the job. So don't expect them to look at your drawings and go out on a limb for you, because they won't.
The other thing I will add is that public doesn't necessarily have to mean like city or government. It could mean a private commission that's in the public setting, right, or a private commission that's similar, like you were saying, to like a large-scale sculpture that's installed maybe at a private company or a person's home, but it still needs all the elements, the engineering, the permits and things like that. And those, you can search out again with networking. If somebody knows somebody else who needs a large-scale sculpture or mural, get started that way, and then you can build up your portfolio and say, I can do this.
Speaking of, I have a statue that's been commissioned by private citizens, one of which is going to go to San Jose State. And at the end of the month, we will have an unveiling party of the clay version before it gets transferred over to bronze.
And I just got a public commission to do for the Womanhood Project. And I'm going to be putting an installation into one of the windows, or a few of the windows, in downtown San Jose in the Hank Coca Furniture Building. So that's exciting.
By the way, both of these commissions we each received individually by the clients approaching us. And that has to do with years of producing work and getting a reputation and a name out there. And that's a really big part of public artwork.